there was a man named Love, and his wife was Lovely. And they had 3 children. The first one, his name was Money. And the second one, his name was Wisdom. And the third one, his name was Patience. So Money and Wisdom and Patience stayed with their parents, Love and Lovely, for a while, and they grew up. And as they grew up, then they went to their mom and dad and said, well, we've grown up, so we need to find our own way in this world. We need to get a job, we need to find a home, we need to get married, we need all kinds of things. So we're going to set out in the world, and then we'll see what will happen to us. So Love and Lovely agreed to let them go. So as the 3 of them started walking together, they went to the first village. And when they went to the first village, and Money talked to the man he first saw, the man said, oh yeah, I can employ you, you can work with me. You know, and when you work with me, maybe I can improve my business and this and that. So Money got hired. And then Wisdom and Patience moved on. And as they kept going, they went to the next village. And Wisdom got hired. Because a businessman thought he could use wisdom in making his business better, in doing all kinds of things. And Patience just moved on and went to the next village and found somebody who gave him a job, who hired him and stayed with him. And he was a good person, he was a good boss. So Patience did well. But then after a while, Patience asked his boss, could I go and visit my brothers to see what has happened to them? His boss said, yeah, you could. So Patience went to the village where Wisdom was. And when he went, he saw Wisdom, he couldn't even believe it. Wisdom had grown lean and thin, and it seemed like he was sick. Because the owner had used him to do all kinds of bad things. He has used him to cut down his enemies. He has used him to manipulate people. Used Wisdom for all kinds of terrible things. So Wisdom was not doing good. And then he went on to the village where Money was living. And he saw that Money was even worse. Money was worse because the owner used him for bad things. To buy big things and show off. Maybe sometimes to take people's wives away from them. You know, and take people to court because, you know, they have the money will go and do it for them. So Patience went back home and he wasn't happy because his 2 brothers were not doing well. So he talked to his boss, and his boss said, yeah, they can move and come and stay with me. So Patience asked his brother Money and Wisdom, and they moved. And they moved and came and stayed with Patience and Patience's boss. And the boss had a lot of money, had wisdom, had patience to do all kinds of things. So in this world, you need patience. That's number 1. You need patience to do things. Sometimes we are not patient with ourselves. Okay? Or sometimes we are not patient with others. But if you have patience, pretty soon you will get wisdom. And when you have wisdom, you will find a way to handle the money that comes to you. You know, in today's gospel, you see Jesus showing patience to the disciples. Even though he had risen from the dead, they still didn't believe it. So he was patiently waiting for them at the seashore. They went fishing, and they couldn't catch a single fish. Jesus patiently waited for them when they came down. Then Jesus, in his wisdom, told them, hey, cast your net on the right side. And when they cast their net, they caught 153 different types of fish, a whole lot of fish. And their net did not break. So if you are a fisher folk, and you're looking for fish, and you catch a whole lot, what's going to happen? You're going to make money. So patience is important. Okay? Thank you.